What's up guys, Dan here with VittorTech, and today is finally Black Friday, the day when you can get all of the tech that I've been reviewing on this channel all year for a fraction of the price. All of these deals that I'm showing you today are in some way related to iPhone, and they're actual products that I've been using throughout the year. No, this is not a sponsored video, brands are not paying me for this, these are simply products that I loved, and while I'm not making money from it, the links in the description may be affiliates where I make a percentage of profit. No, it doesn't cost you any more, but it does help support the channel. All right, so starting off with our first product. I don't really know how I want to show this, but I'm envisioning kind of like a shopping channel. So on the right, you're going to have like the glamour shots of the product showing, maybe it's oscillating around. Maybe we have that banner at the bottom that shows you Black Friday and the deal that's happening. And we want it to be pretty fast paced, so I'll probably put a timer somewhere in here as well. All right, perfect. So the first product that we're talking about today is MOFT. And this is the iPad stand, and I love this thing. It's a minimal stand made of silicone around the edges with a raised bumper so you don't damage the screen on accidental drops. It also shifts to this aluminum base that has a bunch of hinges so that you can fold it in a variety of ways. You can display this thing propped up in portrait mode, sideways in landscape, or you can even raise it higher if you wanted to watch a video or something. While it does make the iPad almost double the weight, and it is a heavy iPad anyway, it's still a great way to prop up your iPad. I love using it in that landscape tabletop mode, and I find that it solves a lot of the gaps that iPad has, which I always found a really awkward device to use anyway. So deals. You can get this thing at 11% off, coming at $53.99 US. Plus you get an additional 25% off site-wide if you spend over $100 for Black Friday. And by the way, just like all the rest of the products that I'm showing today, I'm burning through these as fast as I can, but I will also have a full-blown review on the channel. If I don't already have one now, I'll have one coming shortly, so be sure to hit subscribe to stay tuned. Next, this is the NOMAD Modern Leather Folio for iPhone 13 Pro Max. It's a MagSafe compatible leather folio with Popple integration. I know that's a mouthful. It's NOMAD, who's known for having one of the highest quality iPhone accessories brands out there. Plus, it's a real genuine leather that you just don't get on a lot of accessories, and in my opinion, it's one of the ultimate iPhone cases out there. This case is made of genuine Horine leather, as well it's made of a TPE bumper that rises just a little higher than the screen for an added up to 10 feet drop protection. On the side, we've got the Siri button that pops out with that rich detailing, which just makes it seem all the more premium. On the back, there's the outer ring for the iPhone camera, and as you know, the 13 Pro Max has a massive camera, so of course you want to protect it. Then we get to the Folio, and this, in my opinion, is where it gets tricky with most brands. See, if you want a Folio and you don't really want it to be that bulky, there's not a lot of options out there. But I think NOMAD actually did a really good job of keeping this thing slim while still adding that Folio on. Opening it, there's lots of detailing along that crease. You can tell it's really durable and it's not going to break down over time as you flip it open and closed, something they've been refining on all of their Folio cases year over year. And then that inner folio with the NOMAD branding on the bottom is going to hold up to 3 cards in the slots on the side. You've also got one money slot on the inside. Of course, it's got MagSafe compatibility, so you're still going to be able to use all of your MagSafe accessories with this thing. And yes, because it's leather, it's going to start to wear, and you'll probably end up seeing that ring along the back of it. Not a huge deal, but be aware it'll happen. Now, bonus points to NOMAD for actually including Popple in an integration with this case. Essentially what that means is they've put an NFC chip in the bottom of the case, and by tapping it, it leads you to a Popple landing page. This can house all of your information about you or your company, and it sort of acts like a digital business card. I talk a lot more about digital business cards in my comparison, where I compare pretty much every single brand, so if you want to know more about that, check out that video. The NOMAD Modern Leather Folio is 30% off on the NOMAD site, and I believe actually the entire site is 30% off for Black Friday, so definitely if you're looking to get NOMAD, and I can't stress that you really should, now is the time to save. So next up is MOUS, offering an array of MagSafe compatible lineups. The one I'm showing you today is a MagSafe flip wallet. Similar to the NOMAD Folio, but instead of having a bumper case, it simply has MagSafe on the back, so you just stick your phone to it. It's completely magnetic by design and coming with a PU coating that makes it feel like this really premium, almost matte finish that I like a lot. It offers a folio fitting up to 3 cards and a much larger cash slot than other folio cases that I've seen. Now this one's a lot more spacious, and I actually think you could double up on the cards pretty confidently and still have some room in this thing. Closing the wallet, you have a magnetic clamp that keeps the whole thing secure, and it's also worth noting that this thing is definitely a lot bulkier than other wallets. There's a lot of room if you wanted to put money or store anything else in the wallet that would make it bulkier, but it's also compatible with other MagSafe cases, like the MOUS Limitless Walnut case, again for that added protection. I have them here in combination and they fit perfectly together. The MOUS Flip wallet for iPhone 13 Pro Max is 20% off, coming at $37.99 on the MOUS website. And by the way, their entire site is up to 50% off, so there's a lot of great deals to check out. Next up we have ESR, and specifically the ESR HaloLock Car Charger. I've talked about this thing a bunch over the last year. I mean, I've been using it since they first launched it. I love it. I think it's great. It's a really stable car charger that just sits in the vent, or if you want to use a suction mount, there's also an option for that. With magnets built in, followed by a rubber ring on the outside, it offers one of the strongest magnetic holds across MagSafe lineups that I've tested. The rubber ring allows it to have a non-slip surface, so you're not going to have it spinning around on the dash. It's got indicator lights on the side and a USB-C plug on the bottom. It's also got a really high quality vent mount, but it has a ball mount on the inside if you wanted to swap it out for one of your existing mounts. It really is my top MagSafe product of the year, so I highly recommend checking it out. Link in the description below. Even without the savings, I would recommend you buying this thing at full price. However, it is offered at 30% off on the ESR site right now, coming in at $32. Changing things up, and while it's not an iPhone accessory, it does work with iPhone, and that's SwitchBot Curtain. So this was a new brand to me at the beginning of the year, and after seeing it pop up so much on TikTok, thought I'd try it out. These attach to your curtain rod just by simply clipping on, then through an app on your phone or a simple voice command to say, "Hey Siri, open my bedroom curtains," it'll automatically open them for you. It's a really cool product, and when you think about the cost of actual automatic curtains, it makes a lot more sense to buy these things. I already have a full in-depth review on the channel if you want to learn more about them, and if you want to go ahead and buy them, they're on sale for 30% off for Black Friday. This to me is one of the most consumer-centric products that I've used all year, and I think they're a great option for most people just diving into the smart home. And finally, we have one of the first products I actually ever reviewed on the channel, and this is called HOOBS. It's this simple little box that you connect to your network, and it acts as this hub for products that don't typically work with HomeKit. So it'll take products like TP-Link switches or even the SwitchBot curtains that you just saw, and it'll pull those into the Home app so that you can ask Siri to use them, or you can just open the Home app and use it all there. If you have smart home products, then you probably understand how annoying it is to have like 13 different apps to do very simple things. And with HOOBS, it eliminates all of those apps and pulls it all into your ecosystem. I can't recommend it enough. It's really easy to set up. Here's all of the brands that they work with, but of course there's a lot more plugins available and updated every day. It's so underrated, and I'm so glad I discovered this thing, so definitely think about picking that up. Right now it's 10% off on the HOOBS website by using code BF2021, and that brings it down to a cost of $198. Of course, I'll leave a link in the description so that you can pick that up. So those are my top iPhone products for Black Friday 2021. Of course, I'll leave a link in the description to all of those below so that you can pick them up. While you're down there, remember to cast your vote as to which of these products was your favorite. Leave your vote down below now. While you're down there, remember to hit the like button because it tells YouTube that videos like this don't suck. And remember to hit the subscribe button to see more videos like this from me. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.